Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling like the main character instead of a background extra in your own life. Sounds nice, right? Meanwhile, the alarm goes off, you hit snooze exactly 14 times, and suddenly you're negotiating with the clock like, if I skip breakfast and dignity, I can still make it? Yeah, we've all been there. The morning routine dream and the morning routine reality are often two completely different television shows. One is a classy documentary called Personal Growth, and the other is a slapstick comedy where you're brushing your teeth while scrolling memes and tripping over laundry. So, if you've ever promised yourself a fresh start tomorrow, for the past 87 tomorrows, congratulations, you're human. I want to help you actually follow through on that ambitious, Pinterest worthy morning routine you keep saving to your phone, but never opening again. Here's the real challenge: mornings set the tone for everything that follows. A chaotic morning often turns into a chaotic day, and sometimes a chaotic week, month, life. No pressure. Think of your mornings like launching a rocket. If the rocket goes sideways at takeoff, the mission control team doesn't go, hey, maybe it'll correct itself eventually. They panic. And you do too when you spill coffee on your clean shirt at 7:13 a.m. Why do mornings feel like such a battle? It's not just laziness. There's a legit brain science thing going on. When you first wake up, your brain is shifting from dreamy nonsense mode to intelligent decision-making mode. The problem is your phone, your stress, your unanswered emails, your responsibilities, they all start demanding attention before your brain has even had the chance to boot up. It's like trying to run a marathon while your shoelaces are still tied together. Your morning gets hijacked before you've even had a sip of water. Here's a simpler way to think about it. You actually live two lives: the one you intend to live and the one your habits allow you to live. The gap between those two is where all the guilt and frustration hide under the bed like dust bunnies of disappointment. Luckily, you can shrink that gap every single morning. So here's the framework, the 3 M's: move, mind, make. Move your body. Mind your priorities. Make momentum. That's it. If you can do those three things within the first hour of waking up, you automatically transform from gremlin to functioning adult with purpose. Let's break it down so it isn't just a motivational quote you screenshot and forget. Step 1. Move. And I don't mean you have to go full gym rat at 6 a.m. No one is asking you to become the person doing burpees while the rest of us are still figuring out where our pants are. I'm talking minimum movement. Stretch, walk around your room, touch your toes, do 3 squats, and pretend you're auditioning for a superhero movie. The point is to tell your body, we're alive. Time to act like it. Movement boosts blood flow and energy, and it wakes up those brain circuits that help you make better decisions, like not eating cookies for breakfast. Step 2. Mind. This is your mental warm-up. Before the world gets a chance to yell at you, you decide what matters today. Write down your top 1 or 2 priorities. Not 17. If your to-do list is longer than a CVS receipt, you're doing it wrong. You want clarity, not chaos. Spend 1 minute breathing like someone who isn't being chased by metaphorical wolves all the time. Think or journal about one thing you're excited about or grateful for, or even just mildly tolerant of. It shifts your brain from stress to strategy. Step 3. Make. Do one tiny thing that creates momentum. Drink a glass of water. Make your bed like a responsible adult who probably pays their taxes. Open your curtains and let sunlight slap you into existence. Anything that tells your brain, look at us. Accomplishing things already. We are unstoppable, and suddenly your day feels way less doomed. You might be thinking, okay, but what time am I supposed to wake up for all this? Here's the flexible rule. Start by waking up just 15 minutes earlier than usual, not an hour. Not at sunrise unless you're secretly growing crops out back. 15 minutes. Enough time to do move, mind, make without feeling like you joined the military. Then once that feels doable, increase it if you want. If not, you still win. You're taking back your mornings, not letting your mornings tackle you like a linebacker. Now, let's address the other villain in your morning story, your phone. The phone is basically a toddler with a flamethrower. It demands attention, makes a mess, and burns your time to ashes. So, try this. No scrolling for the first 10 minutes after waking up. Your notifications can wait. The internet will still be full of opinions you didn't ask for. Mute the chaos until your brain wakes up. Here's the part people forget. You don't have to enjoy mornings at first. It's like learning to like vegetables, or budgeting, or cleaning behind the fridge. It feels annoying, but your future self is giving you a standing ovation. Imagine 3 months from now. You open your eyes and you don't feel stressed instantly. You know exactly what matters today. You feel proud before breakfast. That's what we're working toward. Start tiny. That is today's call to action. Before tomorrow morning arrives, make a plan for one thing. Just one. Pick your move, your mind, or your make. Comment below with the one thing you're starting with so we can cheer you on. I'll leave you with this. Mornings aren't meant to be perfect. They're meant to be powerful. Your routine is not a punishment. It's a gift to the version of you who wants more. More energy, more confidence, more follow-through. You don't need to change who you are. Just change what you do in the first hour after waking up and watch how your whole life responds. If you're ready to upgrade tomorrow morning, tap that like button, hit subscribe so we can keep building this thing together, and share this with a friend who always looks like a sad tortilla before caffeine. You've got this. Tiny actions lead to huge changes.